Hey, how you guys doing? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? This is Sean. This is Sean from Unstoppable Force. Again, before we get started, and by those few specific things, I mean to have Parasite play. So, Parasite's been one of those songs some of y'all really like for some reason. So I figured, hey, let's give it a little bit of a go. You know, let's give some Parasite to the masses. But in this scenario, this first version of Parasite's actually the demo version we recorded off Ghosts of War. So it's a special fancy version because it's not perfect. It's super not perfect, and you'll be able to hear Michael's nice little different sounding scream from back in the day when we were youngsters. And then following that, it's not technically a live stream. It's going to feel like a live stream. It's going to be the April Fool's video we played last year, and it's gonna include a whole playthrough of Parasite as we were to sound now, sort of. And once again, not perfect, but it's all in good jest and good fun. So those two things are gonna be playing for the next about 20 minutes, and then at about 8:05 we will be back with Nicole from MBD. So we will catch you then. Hey, this is Sean. We were supposed to be doing a little live stream for you of old songs, me and Michael playing them, but as much as I've been calling Mike lately, he has not been answering the Skype call. I have my laptop right there, so I don't know what to tell it. Who is it?
Hey, let me in.
Mike, is that you?
Yeah, it's me,
Why are you here?
Michael.
We said we'd do this on Skype. You know, just hold on.
No, I wanna hang out. Like, I miss you, bro.
Well, I miss you too, but this wasn't the plan. You're lucky I have, not wearing pajamas.
Oh, it's scratching my nose.
What are you doing here?
I was here for 2 days.
2 days.
I was here 2 whole days.
You look pretty clean for 2 days.
Well, I had to go home and shower. If you combine all the minutes I was here, it's like 2 days.
Just come in.
All right, cool. Hey, you're filming.
Yeah, we were supposed to be doing the thing, remember?
Oh, okay. I thought it'd be better in person.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Clearly.
We can quarantine together.
6 feet.
6 feet. Oh yeah. He says while touching me.
So we were originally going to play older tunes,
Yeah.
and now that you're here, I guess we could do that in person.
Well, should we play some Parasite?
Parasite?
Yeah.
Do
Let's break that out of the vault.
Do you remember Parasite? Do I remember Parasite?
Woo! This is gonna be fun.
Alright, let's find out. I know some people have been asking for this.
What do you got a little tool there? You got a little
Oh yeah, this is the amp I'll be using today.
for real?
Tiny orange one.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's all I can really use right now.
That's all you could use, huh?
All I can really use. Get a little bit of a brutality just to go ahead and get started.
Well, let me pull up some lyrics there because I'm not confident.
Okay. So I'm just gonna have to memorize all this, and you're just gonna. Doesn't matter. All right. Here we just get this set up.
I'm gonna treat this like I did high school. Cheat my whole way through.
So I guess this is me and Mike playing Parasite in person. My dear God, we're actually doing this.
Are there lyrics on
how we're doing
I thought I had lyrics on these.
I thought I did too. It should be on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Alright,
be.
here we
You
go.
got some time. There's not like there's a lot of lyrics in this song, honestly.
This song comes right now! This is the first song we kind of wrote together. No, first song always wrote this. Wow. Shows how much I've been through all the years. 6 feet, motherfucker. Well, come on, camera.
I'm off.
that's us. Well, Sean, I think we.
Let me.
Yeah, stop the backing music, please. That was a good song too. So
I feel alive, man.
I feel alive too, Sean. I feel so alive.
6 feet.
6 feet.
I kind of really miss playing shows, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We should play a show, Sean. Let's play.
You mean you've seen like the stuff in Italy, right? Italy?
Where they're. Oh yeah, that was Italy.
I think.
I saw somewhere. Yeah. I saw people doing that. Yeah.
Why can't we just do that? I mean, I know we're doing a live. That's compared to the live stream, but I mean.
We are live right now. That is true.
We could at least open the garage door, let people listen. I mean,
Let's do that.
That'll be a problem. Or?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's open up the garage door.
I mean, it shouldn't be a big problem. We're not playing too loud.
Hell no.
I usually play. Sometimes I play with the garage door open. No one seems to mind. I mean, it's not like I'm going to infect anyone. I mean, it's not like we're going to get infected by anyone out there.
True. Very true.
What do you want to play?
Let's do some walk. Yeah. Let's do a couple. Let's do a. Where's everybody? Where are your neighbors?
When I saw the videos, there's usually like people.
Well, let's play some music!
Maybe they're just turn louder. Maybe if I just go out a little bit.
Well, no, quarantine. We gotta stay inside. Don't want to be infected.
I mean, if you just go out a little bit, it's not that big.
I'm telling you, Sean, you can't. Yeah, that's the border, Sean. Can't be crossing over there, else we're like.
Oh, okay, fine. But I mean, no one's. Oh, we got these construction guys.
That's okay.
Maybe they. Can you hear this?
Construction. You want to play music with us?
They seem to be ignoring us. How about Addicted to Triplets?
Let's do that.
I mean, do you remember the lyrics?
Yeah.
There has to be.
Sean, I swear to God, Sean! It's not even funny anymore. Like, joke's over. Go.
Look, there's no one here. How about a Demented Circus? Demented Circus.
Yeah.
Remember the lyrics to that one?
Not quite Bill coming
It now honestly feels pointless if no one's going to be.
Well, we could always.
Like, we could just go just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Swear fucking God, Sean, if I get back yeah, this is okay if we just do this. We just can't step on
This way just no, it's like, what's the point? You know, well, no,
fuck it.
Just as no.
We'll stay inside, we'll play our music for us.
What else is there to play?
Well, we could always.
The chair.
Let's play some shows. Hey, this is Mike and Sean from Nonstop Force. We're gonna be playing some shows.
No, they're all postponed and canceled. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, because of the virus?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make sense. It's not like I have it.
Yet. But,
Gentlemen, we're gonna need to come inside.
Want a Netflix and review?
Did you hear that?
We're the police.
Oh. Hello?
Well, your boys killed it, but quite frankly, you killed it.
We killed it.
That's how we do.
us.
That's how we do.
No, everyone here is dead.
By it, we mean the community. We traced it here. Abnormally fast.
No.
It was so quick.
Well, what was your business here?
I want you to open up this door right now because we go raid.
Yeah.
If you don't come
No, you can't come in. You can't come in. You can't. Oh shit, they're coming in. I got the bullets.
All right, hey, so
We got arrested.
We got arrested. Apparently, we're not allowed to go breaking quarantine because it was not essential.
Well, it was that, and also the noise complaint apparently, and also the fact that we killed everyone in our community apparently, or my community.
Yeah.
Oh wow, cops locked us in. Now we definitely can't get out.
Yeah, it won't work. Well, we've been trying to stay safe, you know, doing the whole quarantine thing.
6 feet apart.
But we're in a car.
6
Sean.
feet apart.
Stick your head out the window, I don't care. I can't go down a fucking window.
Working on new music.
New music.
Sort of.
For you guys, but not for you guys. Well, it's for you guys, but you've heard these before. Okay, it's,
we got to find something to do because all of our shows have been postponed.
Yeah, so we're trying to cover up the time with stuff.
See you in a month.
That long?
I don't know.
Help!
Oh, look, they left the keys.
Oh shit! Oh, let me.
Hello, everybody. This is Sean from the Sky again, here to tell you that we will be starting very shortly. We're just getting a little bit set up right now. It won't take too long at all. We'll be live in about a minute or two, so hang tight, and we'll be talking nonsense in no time. See you in a bit. I think we're all oh no, everyone say something? Ah, shit. I don't think they can hear you. Hold on. I got this. I'm gonna fix this. Hold on. They're all just saying Sean to me right now. It never does. It never does. I know what happened. There, maybe keep talking, guys.
You should have like the picture with
There
like
it
the
is.
monkey with the
There it
wrench
is.
hitting his head and like the technical difficulties.
Yeah, there you go.
But you Photoshop Mike's head instead, so it's like Mikey's like hitting himself with a wrench.
There we go. Everyone's here
Like-
now. No more black screen.
So we are-
no one's muted.
We're live
We're
now,
all.
maybe.
Why's it gotta be a black screen?
Well, it was a black screen for a little bit. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, I have the stream on delay over here, and it's like I just see nothing.
No, not anymore.
I also
black on my
I
end.
know.
see nothing.
It'll be fixed in like 30 seconds
It'll-
because
See nothing but black.
servers.
It'll be fine. Just
Okay,
Anyways,
alright, it works.
give
It's
us-
working.
We're live.
Yeah, we're live.
It's okay.
We've been live.
Yeah, we've been live the whole time.
We are a mess over here. Welcome
I don't
to-
know that there's any sound coming out of it, but we've been live the whole time.
I believe there's sound coming out of it. Hold on, now I'm paranoid. Yeah, we're
I
good.
don't know.
We're
Do you
good.
have your sound?
We're
Okay,
good.
all right. As long as we're good.
Technical difficulties. The show. We should switch it to that. We should switch the name of the show.
Technical difficulties. The show. All right.
Anyway,
That's why you
coming up with
have
new
Mike.
names.
That's why you have Mike with the wrench hitting himself.
Yeah. Well, okay, but do we want like a rubber wrench or do we want an actual aluminum crescent that
I
he's
think
just like
actual
killing brain
aluminum
cells?
wrench because he's not here today. I think
Yeah.
he should actually hit himself in the head.
Brandon, Alex is very excited you're actually alive right now.
Wait, actually, question. To maintain professional integrity, should we just refer to you as Mr. Lemming the whole time?
Can we call you
If
Mr.
that's
can we
what
call
you
you
like,
Mr.
Can we
Lemon.
call you Mr. L for short? Be like, so Mr. L.
if that's what you'd like to do, by
Mr.
all
L.
means.
Mr. L.
I love
Lemon.
this.
Alright. So anyway,
That's redundant.
Our
I'm gonna
official
call you
intro
B-
there, Mr. Guitar Man.
I'll call you Mr. B Dog.
Yo.
going south right away. Anyway, before we get too far, we obviously have a special guest right here at my screen at least. That is Nicole from Massive Brain Damage. Been playing shows together for many eons at this point. Would you like to introduce yourself for our fellow viewers?
And my name's Nicole.
All
And yes, I have been playing with them for a long ass time. Feels like forever.
It's been a
And-
while.
Yeah, very long
Introducing
time.
the rest of us for anyone new. Manny, I play bass, and I think I do other things sometimes.
Here and there.
And of course, Brandon Lemming. I hang out in the back and make noise.
AKA B Dog.
AKA
Sure.
B-Dog.
Mr. Lemmy, you got 3 nicknames just from this one episode. I'm Sean.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep coming.
I'm Sean. I go wheedly wheedly wah. That's about it. That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
He's pretty goddamn good at it too.
Stop. Oh hush.
Sometimes.
But yeah, you'll also.
No, you're actually like incredible.
Thank you. Nicole's also famous for being, as she puts it, the 5th member of Unstoppable Force. For being, very. If you've ever watched any of our videos where there is an inflatable dinosaur on the screen, chances are she's the one that's inside. Chances are.
This is true.
Yes, that's also what you might know. Anyway, what have you been up to this whole last year? Like we said, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
God, I mean, honestly, just like aside from like trying to stay safe, it was focusing on school, like work. My sister was pregnant, so I was helping out with that too. I actually became an aunt this morning, so
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
So I have a
wow.
I'm very happy. I love that little boy already. She sent me pictures, and he's just like the cutest thing. So
Face
I
probably
can-
still looks like mush.
It does, but like cute mush. Like I just want to like put my hands and like
Oh yeah.
it's so cute.
That's the definition
You know,
right there.
so it's a
Mhm.
exactly. But yeah, so really just that I've kept it low key. MBD has kind of been just on the sidelines for a bit just because of, the pandemic and like we all have people who are high risk. I had my sister and my mom, Carlos had his parents, and Ruben has his parents, and then Carlos contracted COVID back in December, which everyone knows.
Shit, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know
didn't
that.
either.
Yeah.
Dang.
He contracted
Wow.
it back in December. He healed up like early January, and he's just kind of been rehabbing it through. He's a trooper for sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
And since he works at a hospital, we've just like it's very like in the forefront of our minds.
Mhm.
So we're actually having our first practice tomorrow,
Really?
which is cool because it's been a while.
Oh.
No, that has to be exciting. Like
That-
seriously.
Yeah.
It's really really nice because I'll let all this like rage out, and I can just like take it out of my kit. I
Yeah.
can be like, Mike's not here.
Oh yeah.
Mike's not here.
Yeah.
Mike's not here. That you
Mike's
got
not here.
make that into a new song off MBD's new upcoming record. It'll be great.
I've lost count how many times Mike has broke my heart.
So if you make that song, obviously one of us has to be a guest on it.
Yes, please. We'll all come up as a gang vocal, just Mike's not here, and he'll just be in the audience like, "Come on, guys."
Just have Sean do a solo somewhere in between.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
wheelie wah, wheelie wah.
Oh, okay. Literally that exact solo, just for 3 or 30 seconds straight.
Willy wah, willy.
I'm just in the microphone doing that, right?
Even
Just wanna take a
perfect.
lick.
Go up with like a Guitar Hero guitar and just like wheelie wheelie wheelie.
Okay, I think we took it from an MBD song, turned it into an Unstoppable 4 song right there.
This is now officially going to happen.
Always, always.
Always.
A person.
There
I
needs
don't-
to be like that. There needs to be that collab though.
Yes.
It really
Unstop-
does.
Unstoppable like brain damage. Massive brain force. I think that's what we came up with last time.
Okay, I like that one.
I like
Massive
force.
brain force.
Massive brain.
Okay, wait,
force.
does this mean I have to style my hair like Tron and scream brain blast into the microphone at some point?
So
Yes.
Please
I've
do.
Is that what it's gonna take?
So I've
Please do.
genuinely been thinking of like writing a like jazz metal song that has just like the structure for as many fucking solo breaks as we can.
Oh, no.
So having 2 drum kits up there, having
Oh,
like
no.
3 guitarists, and we can just like do solos for days and have like both of you solo like back to back and shit.
What is this, like a Tool album?
Just
Yes.
Yo, no, but for real, one of these times we need to do like an April Fool show where we just do shitty things like that, where we're just like, look, you probably came to see us play music, but instead we're gonna get all these people we know on stage and we're just gonna improv for an hour, and I hope you enjoy it.
It's like
so it's gonna be a green Jello event
it's
then.
like,
Yeah.
hi guys, have you heard of this band Fish? We're gonna add distortion.
I mean, there's so
We're like,
many...
we need a scene. We need a place of work.
Actually,
Okay,
yes.
but we're not throwing kitchen appliances at the audience, right? We're not adding that in as a feature.
No.
You're throwing mannequin hands.
Fucking just oh,
There you
Psych
go.
Award
We'll throw
is-
body
oh,
parts.
I mean, I name dropped him. I name dropped him.
You
But
did.
yes,
God,
but
your
yes,
name
to
dropping.
not to detract from me because we're on me.
Oh yes, yes,
I mean, you are the focus.
yes.
I am the focus. No, but we should collab. It'd be
Yes.
really fun. I mean, when Mike came and he did March to Death with us, it was fantastic, and we had Miguel, and it was super cool. So like, you know, we still want to do like that live show that I was telling you about a long time ago, where like
Mhm.
we do like No Sleep Till Brooklyn or like some like
Yeah.
song.
Oh,
and we have like
dude.
you come in or like Mike come in. Like it'd be cool to have you guys like come in, and
Oh,
then
for
like
sure.
Brandon can be like Reptar.
I'm down.
I'm down for that.
I'm more than
Down.
down.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
merge and we
Down
make
for
that
that.
massive brain force. But
Yeah.
you know, it'll be nice to practice tomorrow just because we haven't practiced since November, and we had quite a few songs written because we're writing album 2 right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you know, so that kind of halted the process. But the thing that's great about Carlos is that even when he was sick, like when he was in quarantine, he was still writing riffs. So he's like this conduit through which like we all flow, because he writes these incredible riffs and he like understands like the way I think.
Mhm.
So even when we have like breaks in periods where we don't see each other for a while, as soon as we start practicing again, it's like we just practiced yesterday, because we just have that rapport, and then Ruben just kind of like fits in and completes the puzzle.
Mhm.
So it'll be nice, because then we can get back to working on album 2.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be really nice to hear. I think we're having our first practice next Saturday, next Sunday.
Saturday.
Saturday.
We're getting back in the
Oh.
swing of things too. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
when me and Brandon were
Ryan.
booked for that first show, like it
It was like a month ago, wasn't
yeah,
it?
but even
It
if
was
it was just us-
January.
it
It was mid-January.
yeah, mid-January. Oh yeah, because of the panic I had to go through to get all that edited. Yeah, when me and Brandon
Yeah.
when me and Brandon were like it was weird how much it all just comes back. Like
Mhm.
I'm sure, Emmanuel, when we see each other on Saturday, it'll all just somehow just
Yeah,
come
I
back
need to
again.
grab my bass again and start playing some, but nah, it'll happen.
I mean, I think that's really cool when you have that rapport, especially like because you guys are all friends and you can tell, but you guys are also really good musicians too, and you have that like that friendly like professional balance, but also like this comfortable like ability to like understand like where each other is going because you understand like the people. You know?
It's like a really nice push and pull.
Yes.
Like Sean and I have been friends for a long time. Sean and Brandon have been friends for a long time. So it's like when we get into a room together, there's that instant communication where it's like, yo, I want to do this thing. And we know like, oh, here's how you do the thing. And yeah, like I thank you for calling us good musicians. I don't personally consider myself that, but
I just
like,
go.
But you stop that self-depreciation, man. You are a goddess.
Wish. I'm just out of practice. No, but
Mr. Lemming is too. Have you seen his hair?
I have.
Luscious.
I'm jealous.
We were just talking about your hair care routine. I need some of that because, girl, I gotta tell you, living out here in the desert where it's windy and dry, I need something to get rid of the static, and I need my hair to not feel like straw so often.
I got you. If you want moist, I'll give you moist.
Ooh, saucy.
Is that legal?
Little bit.
Are we allowed?
Little bit.
Joel, I have missed you.
Wait, are we live?
Yeah.
Yes.
Brandon,
There
you're
are
gonna have to
children
face
watching.
your students
I know.
on Monday. Kids,
Some interesting friends, don't you?
we're all adults here, right?
Why does Mr. Lemming gets fired come Monday?
It's not.
Like it was fine up until the moist comment, then that was it. I'm sorry.
that was too much right there.
If you think that word is bad, just wait until they find out about the word smear.
Oh no! This is gross. How do you rate the stream rated R? Hold on. I need everyone in the audience to submit their ID pictures right now so we can verify your age for this.
And also your social security number and your mother's maiden name.
This is standard procedure. Please put it in the thread below. Oh man.
In the doobly-doo.
In the doobly-doo.
Oh my God.
The doobly-doo?
The doobly-doo. That is now officially our
what
chat.
he's calling it now.
That's our chat name.
I like how Sean coined his own terms. You got Weedly-wah. You got doodly-doo.
That was.
Oh, the doodly-doo is totally like that's an old YouTube thing. That's like a.
I didn't know that. Okay. So my only like perception is what Sean just said.
I'm not one to be percepted on. Don't.
I mean, I said it first, but okay, don't give me any fucking recognition.
You get nothing.
I get nothing
except my love and friendship, and because you are a goddess.
Oh man,
Brandon, I hope you're looking at chat.
Sporadically. I'm looking at the show notes more than anything.
We now Ghost Ultra has stated that moist is in fact above smear, just fact.
Well, is it above as in it's a higher tier word, or is it above as in like it's a more uncomfortable word?
Well, I mean, it's like
are those different?
Just look at it this way: like you look at a cake box and it says like moist, you're like, that's just delicious. But you don't see like you know like a schmear on like labels, you know. So I think that like schmear is worse. Moist ain't that bad. Moist is like I made some moist chocolate cake the other day. It was bomb.
I could really go for some chocolate cake.
I can't perceive it like that.
If you're like oh, just put a smear of peanut butter on that bread, it's like it sounds weird.
Oh, suddenly I don't want that bread anymore.
Suddenly I don't want it.
There's a reason they call it cacahuate in Spanish.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's chingada.
I'm so over food. I'm not gonna eat again. That's it. No more cake, no more peanut butter jelly sandwiches. So yeah.
I don't know, Sean. I think the quarantine is getting to you. You gotta.
Oh, it's got.
You gotta build up.
I got it.
No, Sean's looking great.
I gotta build this muscle mass right here. I'm not gonna be able to play thrash metal as soon as we get back to playing because I haven't built up enough, right?
Yeah, no,
weren't you tired playing some of our stuff a month and a half ago?
I was. Oh. That was fucking painful.
You need to be like a real metal musician and just bulk up till you lose your neck.
I gotta. I need to graduate to the Cannibal Corpse singer level here.
There you go. Just a meat cube.
I just wish I could windmill like him. That's the only thing.
Sean, that's why you have to grow out your hair. So if you grow out your hair,
Please,
no, we don't.
Please.
He did it when he was in high school.
We don't have to go back to that.
Claudio hair.
He did it
Oh
when he
my
was in high
God.
school. He looked like a
Nicole,
sheep.
so like
you
you
seen
need to
his
have
hair?
Mike do it, and then you guys do it. You guys are on metal bands. You can't have
Nicole-
short hair.
Have
can't
you
do it.
seen Sean with long hair? Have you seen pictures?
Did you guys even see the preview image for this stream? I used one of those immovable object pictures with me, like literally in the picture. You can see it. Like scroll back if you're watching this now. Yes, like you can see me like on Mike's truck, just like doing this with like a thumbs up, but you can only see this little tiny portion of my eye because the rest is just black hair. So yeah, just
Like I think I saw a picture once, but those need to be shown.
No,
we need to see
no,
those.
that's not a lot of
Release the
There's
the
not a lot of them,
haircut.
but
Do it.
Old school, high school style.
do you know
hair.
the
Man,
the
it was-
band Coheed and Cambria?
Yes.
Yeah, Sean looked like Claudio Sanchez.
I
He had that like.
No, dude. Like, I remember Claudio Sanchez had, like, so much hair when I was younger, and then I grew mine out, and then I saw a picture of him again recently, and I was like, I feel like I had more volume than him, which I don't... which is not good.
No, it's great.
I think you could grow a luscious head of hair, Sean.
No.
I think you could.
It just becomes a tangled
believe.
mess. I become
believe
Cousin
in
It.
you.
A thicker Cousin It with black hair, and it's just straw growing from my head. It's
But
not
that's how
worth-
you're
We
supposed
just
to
gotta
be.
get you to work on the voice then,
You're
right?
just selling it,
I'm not-
Sean. You're just selling it.
we
Could you
don't need
imagine?
this.
So we get up on stage, right? Next Unstoppable concert, Sean's got his black fro going on, and Mike comes up and he's like, and now our lead guitarist, Sean, and he just leans to the mic and goes,
No.
no!
God.
I think it'd be good.
I think it'd be good too,
It-
and I think
yeah.
it should happen. See, I play
See,
drums in
look.
a punk band. We have different standards, okay?
Oh.
So
I need to
Yeah,
go
no.
back. I need to see what Mike did with that like first performance we ever did where like he sang over my solo, because that whole show was the only time I ever really played live with the long hair. Brandon remembers. And like you couldn't see my face the whole fucking time. I remember my cousins like watching the
Dude.
video and just being like, "Is that you? It's just a giant mass of black flobbing around." That's all it is.
I
feel
would
like
say that you were like glaring at Mike the whole time, but nobody ever sees your face. It's just that your hair vaguely whipped in his direction, and that was about it.
I
I
want to see
feel
this video because I missed that concert. Like I remember going to
Mhm.
it wasn't Bomb Shelter. God, why can't I remember
Mirror
the
Image?
studio right? No, it's the
No.
one in Fullerton.
Riff House. Riff House?
There you go.
Yeah, Riff House.
Riff House.
Mm-hmm.
Memories.
Yeah,
Riff House.
yeah. I remember going to your guys' show at Riff House, and you were like, "Oh, come to Universal." I'm like, "I'm gonna go to Universal," and I never went, and I missed that show.
I feel like Sean with long hair in high school is like like super angsty.
No.
You know, it's like you don't understand. You know, like
Yeah,
no one understands me.
It was
I'm mad at the world.
I just like talking
it
about
was more of
Bioshock.
a. It was more of a I want to punch you in the face for using a troll face outside of 4chan.
Nerd.
The look on his face.
Unfortunately, that is painfully accurate, actually. That's why as soon as you said it, I was
Because
like,
you told
yeah,
me
that was me. That was me.
Yeah.
Oh my dear God, those were the days. Those were the years. I am
We're
voluntarily
already off
forgetting
to a
all
great
of it.
start.
Oh, this is a fantastic.
How long
start.
have we've been here 30 minutes and I don't think we've touched a single No, we talked about MBD. We've done
We've done the first 3 or 4 of them. We're good.
Have we?
We're still on it.
We-
Well, this
Have
is
we-
usually how the shows go. We start on track and then we just kind of derail and fall down the hill and
It
see where
doesn't
we
even
end
feel
up.
like it's been 30
Yeah,
minutes. It just feels like
Yeah. If we're staying on track, we're doing it wrong. We need to be completely talking about absolute bullshit by the halfway mark. That is how
But
it has
is
to
that-
be.
But isn't that pure unstoppable force though? Just
Exactly.
random.
Exactly.
That is the idea.
That's
Exactly.
literally the idea.
We
I told Sean, like when I first saw you guys, like my old band when we played with you,
yeah.
I was watching you
At
guys
the
and I
Riff
was
House.
just like,
Yeah.
Was it the Riff House?
It was the Riff
House.
House.
The Doll Hut.
No, because it was one of those. He's gone now. What's his name? Ex Mortis' guitarist dad, Papa Mortis.
It's not Fat Man Productions.
Oh yeah.
What's his production name?
Yeah, Papa Mortis. No, it was Papa. It was Keep Metal
Alive.
Right.
It was like one of his shows. I think it was like in June or something. Like something Metal Meltdown. I think. I think I'm remembering things.
Was that the first time we played with No Manic?
That was the first time we played with No Manic.
Huh.
That would have been you guys because it was way before me.
It was a while back. Because I remember I contacted you. Well, the band technically. I ended up talking to you about getting.
It was me.
Yeah, getting you guys on one of our shows that we were putting together after that. I think, and then
that's right. Yeah. Okay.
And then from there.
So I remember just watching you guys and I was like, what is this? This is terrible.
Yeah.
Who listens to this? Because it was just so different. And then like my brain couldn't grasp. And then I think we played like 2 more shows, and then it hit me. It was like my brain had evolved to like a different plane of like a higher plane of existence. And I was like, this is amazing. Why didn't I get this before?
That's
it's just happens. It's like pure like ridiculous like randomness, but like with like incredible musicianship.
That's what happens when this.
Oh, sorry, what? I was just saying, I remember now because the show I got you guys on was at the Legacy Room, if I recall now. And I remember because like I think it was because the first half of the show.
No.
Wasn't it? I swear.
Did we do what's it called? The place that closed down in Long Beach.
Oh, it wasn't.
Blacklight.
Yeah,
did we do Blacklight together?
I don't think we did.
Because
I knew
you guys have played Blacklight, right? Or No Manic did Blacklight, right?
I think so, but I've come to a lot of your shows.
Yes.
I've been to most of your live shows.
Yes, you have.
But I know for a fact we did not play Doll Hut until after I moved over to bass.
It was a while.
No. I think we did.
No, you would have done Doll Hut once or twice.
No, we did one show at Doll Hut when I was doing drums, but we were doing because I remember now I started dying after we did Killing in the Name.
Oh, really?
And we didn't and we didn't do Killing in the Name until way later.
Yeah, that was at the Halloween show or something like that. Dang, I'm trying to remember.
Might have been around the time that we all were talking about pulling me back in.
Yeah, it was like that was like the show. The first time we played Doll Hut was like the show before you came back.
Yeah, that sounds about right. We were in talks at the time.
One of those times, you get to play so many live shows at so many like venues, and it just all becomes a blur.
You kind of forget. Yeah.
I just specifically remember like at a Legacy Room show where No Manic was playing, where like the first half of the show was just like acoustic acts and stuff, because that's just how I did my shows. It was fun. And I just remember someone in No Manic coming up and being like, "Is everyone here ready for metal?" Because like it was just like one of those things where it's just like that might have been me. Yeah, because I just remember someone being like, I don't, and then as soon as like you guys played, like the mosh pit started, and it was like, okay, we're good. I believe. I could be wrong. I have a really bad memory. I just remember that.
And it's okay. It was years ago. That's crazy.
It's a long time.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I'm feeling old.
Yeah, we've been playing for a long time. It kind of blows my mind, honestly. Man.
Officially, the band is 10 years this month.
So you guys need to get in some better breakup fight so you can
if
the next day.
We already did.
We should do that.
We did it
privately. Reunion tour.
It's been 10
years.
We
go back in time.
We never actually
have to break up.
So if you go back in time, Sean, since you posted the Ghosts of War thing that we did in high school, if you go back in time, our first show was toward the end of April. Because we had just started thinking about forming the Battle of the Bands. We did the audition the week before Spring Break. Spring Break is the last week in March this year. So it is 10 years in like 3 weeks from when we started as a high school band, you and I.
Right, it's 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. It was 2011. 10 years ago is when we first cooked up this half-baked idea.
Nerds.
It wouldn't be until later on that summer that we got Mike involved because was it Justin and Jordan both kind of stepped to the side, and then we had oh god, we had John there, right, from John and the Bombs for a little bit, and then it was Nick, and then we had quite the progression. But no, it's 10 years this month.
Dude, I don't know if
remember I auditioned on an electronic drum kit too.
10-year tour.
Dude,
you remember that audition?
We were gonna. Are we allowed to talk about that, Sean?
Wait, we'll talk about what?
The thing that we were supposed to do last summer.
The tour.
The thing?
Yeah.
I know. I
mean, we already did talk about it.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, have we? Bad memory. We talked about it.
Yeah,
we were supposed to tour.
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to tour in June last year.
Yeah.
That was gonna be our first tour, our first real tour.
Yeah. It's okay. Shit
didn't happen.
Shit happens.
No, shit didn't happen.
Yeah, but we got many more.
We were all set to play that match April last.
Oh no, is my internet dying?
No. Okay, thank God. I was scared mine was. Brandon kind of went right there.
I think Brandon froze.
Brandon, no!
Oh no!
Am I still frozen?
Mr. Lemming, no!
Well, I'm gonna put R.I.P. Mr. Lemming in the chat.
Okay, hold it.
Mr.
Oh, now we got his
Mr.
face.
Lemming, no!
Can we post Mr. L's in chat?
All right, check 1 2. Back.
Bro, boy, technical difficulties to show.
See, no. So what you have to do is you have to have
right? We're good.
So Sean, you have to have a cardboard poster of Mike hitting himself with the wrench that you just put up in front of the camera. Super DIY.
I mean,
you don't need no fun loading screen. Nothing. It's technical difficulties.
My ass would actually want to animate something, but wait.
You good?
I
think he has something. You're good now, Brandon. You're good now.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. I was just like, wait, y'all are laughing at me. I don't know if I'm back or not. Hold up.
You're back. Man, we had a lot of good shows. Honestly, one of my favorite shows ever was still when I was able to get pulled on for, I believe, what song was it for? For you guys were playing MBD, right? What song did I play with you guys? I can't remember now. It was the Beastie Boys, right?
That wasn't it at Malone's when you jumped up on stage?
Fight for your right.
Oh yeah, now I
Fight
remember.
for your right. There you go.
Yeah, let's fight for your right.
Yeah, honestly, that was a great show. Thank you, Manny. Thank you. Honestly, that was such
hold
a
that
good
up anytime
fucking
I crap out.
Oh my god, yeah.
Will
just,
do.
Just get it ready.
I'll any excuse for me to use my fountain pens.
See, it's legit because it only covers 1 out of 4 screens. So Brandon could be having the issue, but Manny puts it up on his screen.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
We all have to just freeze. Just,
sorry.
So that it's everything's wrong. I'll use that as the thumbnail.
Fuck you.
But yeah, no, honestly, just gotta say, deeply thank you for letting me play on stage with you guys. Honestly, it was a really good time, and I really enjoyed even just that rehearsal we had beforehand, it's always fun. And I love seeing whenever
that was really fun.
Yeah. I just remember fucking around too much. And I also liked, honestly, your guys' show for, I believe it was Carlos's birthday, right? It was Carlos's birthday bash? Where, Mike came on stage?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah. That was a good show.
Yeah, Mike's come on stage a couple times. He was for Carlos's birthday show. He did come. He and Miguel.
It must be nice.
Yeah, Miguel was there. They both came and sang "Mosh to Death." Yeah.
Yes. And then we all moshed.
And that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man.
I mean, that's what we did when we brought Jose Bareilles from Ex Bonded by Blood. When we brought him and he sang "Rise Above" with us, and then we brought Carlos's old guitar teacher who played Pantera with us.
Yeah.
It was cool. So we like doing cool stuff like that. So
yeah, no, honestly,
we'll bring Wheelie on stage.
Yeah,
Sean, are you okay?
No, it's because he said
he's having a thing.
It's because
he's having a thing.
Jose and I know Brandon and me. I think we've seen Bonded by Blood together. I'm pretty sure at one point, at probably the Riff House. I think so. It's probably a long time ago. But
I don't.
But either way, Jose was such a huge part of my like formative thrash years. You know what I mean? Because I still
I remember how excited you were to meet him.
You don't even know. You don't. That's the thing. Like I just
Sean walked up to me. He's like, Jose Brelis? Jose Brelis is here, and I'm like, yeah, go talk to him. He's like, yeah, and then he does like the okay, and then he just like walked away, and then he talked to him later.
No, I did. He's such a cool guy.
Jose's an old friend of Carlos's.
Yeah.
So
I just remember
it was cool.
I remember fanboying because it was just like that guy fronted Bonded by Blood. I fucking loved that band back in the day. And yeah, just I got that good old awkward photo of him with me and everything, and it was nice. That's all. That's all I really have to say. That was a good. Thank you for that show. That's all I can
It's
really
worth
say.
it though. It's worth it though.
Yeah. Now we don't need a fanboy over this. It's okay. This is just gonna be me. Soaking it up.
So if Wheatley is going to get abducted by MBD, does that mean we have to get Nicky Drums to come and play for the Force and to play Parasite live on stage so that Sean will actually do it?
I'll do it. I'll play Parasite live on stage.
Why?
It's killer on my feet, on my legs. So I can do it.
You just opened up the floodgates, Brandon. You just opened it up.
Brandon.
How would y'all feel
this
if
was
we
half of what happened last night?
How would you feel if we did like a 10?
It was funny because they calmed me down and they got me to stop, and you just ran me right back up, Mr. Lemming.
You're welcome.
I'm down. Okay, so we're gonna do this, right?
I hope so.
I'm down.
I will give you the kid. You can have it.
Bye.
I'll take it.
Bye, Manny.
How weird would it be if, like, for a 10th anniversary
Manny's
show?
so funny.
Oh yeah.
Manny's so funny.
No,
Yesterday he was like, Manny's so funny. Yesterday he was like, okay, you know what? I'll look at it and I'll see about learning it. And I'm like, oh, okay. You just scared that all out of him now.
Do I have to learn how to play it on bass?
No.
Manny can take a break if you need.
You play it on bass. I'll play it on drums.
No. Emmanuel will
okay,
bump up the second guitar.
Wait.
Emmanuel will bump up the second guitar.
No. I'll play bass.
It's not that bad.
I tell you what, I'll come back out on stage with a Guitar Hero controller and I'll just mock Sean the whole time.
Oh, mock me. Can we recreate the
It'll
moment
be fun.
where
and then
Mike's
wait, if
saying
we're doing it at Malone's, can we put it up on the screen behind us?
Don't worry,
can we
it'll
actually have a
happen
Guitar Hero chart that I have to play?
Do you want me to put Parasite into Guitar Hero? Because I can do it.
Yes.
Dude.
It's just
Put it in
gonna be
Clone Hero. I will play it live on stage with you guys while you do this. Yes.
It'll just be a bunch of green. It's just all green notes. The whole fucking thing would be nothing but green notes. The song is hell.
I'm just gonna get like a drill with some picks like on it, and I'm just gonna hold that up to the bass like. Brrr.
We were a completely different sound back then, which is what will make it great if for like a 10th anniversary show, let's just redo all of Immovable Object live. Yeah, guys?
No.
Do it.
I'm down.
Honestly, I would be down to re-record it just so we actually have Immovable Object sounding decently.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what MBD did with our first album.
Yeah.
That's what we did. Like half those songs are that Carlos wrote when he was a teenager. And then we brought them back and we refurbished them. We added some cool stuff to them. And we added some new stuff. But yeah, you guys totally should. Like, I love Parasite. I probably wouldn't love it as much if Mike didn't hate it to his core. Because it's Mike's hate of Parasite that makes me love it so much. Because every time it comes on, he's like... he does that, that sigh that he does. He's like...
It's because...
Guys...
Fine, we'll play it.
It's because he hates hearing himself with that high raspy kind of singing voice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no, that's one of the things.
Beautiful.
Like, if we re-record it, we can actually re-record it with Mike now that he knows how to sing.
Half the album is instrumental though. Looking back at it. Honestly,
Brutality, Parasite, Hatreds. We still do that sometimes. Demented Circus. Oh god.
Demented Circus is 6 minutes
and
of
Addicted to Triplets.
Addicted to Triplets. Satanic Satanist is something we still play, which is half instrumental. Yeah. The Chair was half instrumental. And if there was a song we would not play. I mean, I don't even know if anyone in the chat even knows what we're talking about, but yeah, The Chair is...
Probably not.
Yeah, The Chair...
I think that That one's like, okay,
I can't
you
remember
wouldn't
how
think
the
that a
chair go- let me
song we
see.
wrote 10 years ago would be fucking hard. That song is actually hard.
I was stupid back then.
I need to fucking. I hate Windows Audio Driver so much. I've had so much issues like playing audio recently.
Is it
Fuck
you having trouble
this.
now? Everyone, do me a favor. Don't look up a movable object. You will not be satisfied. But the chair is on there.
No,
and...
Satisfied is
So like,
Satisfied is off Hamilton's album,
STFU
Sean.
is hard.
No. But it's 275
STFU is hard because
dude.
of the bass and because we made it hard. The chair is hard because it starts in 5/4 and then it's brutal breakneck 4/4 and then it goes to 3/4 and then there's just Sean did a bunch of really fucky things in that song.
I did a lot.
STFU isn't quite as fucky. It's just hard because it's a lot of fast for a long time.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, back in Immovable Objects, Sean did dumb stuff because he thought he had to do dumb stuff.
No.
Now when
Play
he
like
does,
Slayer.
wait,
That's
now
more
that
what
he
it was
does
like.
dumb stuff. Well, yeah, but you still did dumb time signature stuff. Like back then, you just did it because it was dumb. Now you're doing it because it serves the song.
No, I'll tell you, back then I did it because I was like,
brand.
That sounds cool. Huh, it's in 3/4. All right. That's how I wrote back then. It was like, I didn't pre-plan it.
It's dumb because it's dumb.
Yeah.
Now, if we do dumb, it's because it serves a
Yeah,
purpose.
because like what Brandon's saying, the chair, even the intro riff is 5/4, but the problem is it's like 5/4, but it's also in triplets. So it's like the whole thing is just like a weird mass of just moving constantly. Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, it's sorry, Nikki, for derailing you with this.
5/4 triplets?
Yes.
Yeah, they're all triplets.
I thought when Sean wrote, when Sean wrote riffs, it was like, oh, that sounded cool. How can I fuck with Brandon so hard? And man,
Sometimes that's what it ends up being.
So much. Oh,
Sometimes that's what it is.
I'll add this in, and then it's something so ridiculous. You're like, what the fuck is that?
It's like, this is 11/8 and 4/4 at the same time. Why not?
Figure it out, drummer guy.
I still remember Satanic Satanist just being like, yeah, so this here's just there for some reason. Don't worry about it. Move on.
But
Carlos knows to never do that to me because I'll just get up and leave. Like,
when you were first pitching Satan to me, though, like, I went, okay, all right, I can work with this. Except that I didn't really know what I was doing as a drummer either because I was still learning and we had just figured out Parasite. And I was like, all right, the whole thing is the thrash beat, so this is not all that bad. But with Satan, I was like, this one has to be more fun. So I was listening to Lamb of God at the time, so I stole the riff from, I think it's One Gun, when they're doing the breakdown mid instrumental bit. I stole that riff, and I was like, okay, that's going to be the bass riff for everything. And then we sort of flipped it on its head at the transitions, and then inverted the up and the down beat, and then it comes back onto the proper beat in the chorus. And that song just got really fucky really fast, and then the lyrics kind of went with it.
Yep.
That's probably the weirdest one on the album just because it was written haphazardly.
I would agree with that. It's like Satanic Satanist.
I think that's where the weird started.
Well, Satanic Satanist is like weird, chaotic weird, but I would say the chair is still weirder just because of how much changes in it. It's like two different kinds of weird to me. I still feel like the chair is the absolute. The absolute.
Okay, so can we move on before we get back to Parasite?
We're playing Parasite.
So bottom line, Manny's gonna learn bass, and I'm gonna play drums for Parasite.
And then
I'm gonna learn bass. Yes, I've never touched this instrument before.
And then I like honestly totally kind of down to do the Guitar Hero thing. That would be something very fun to do.
I am actually very down to do that for what. It doesn't matter what song it is. I'm down to actually do Guitar Hero.
What if
at one of our shows? What
if in the future I like chart songs that we play live, and we just set up a Guitar Hero thing to the side of the stage? And we're like, do you want to play live with us?
Oh my god, yes, get the audience involved. Oh my god, yes.
We were planning on doing a kick anyways, or a click.
That would be so great.
Yeah.
Okay, sync that up.
God.
That's the problem. We'd have to say that. Sorry. Just brainstorming stupid ideas. This is what we do half the time.
Yeah.
Oh, you've just given me an idea.
Oh, no.
Let me think about that. Because I might have a way. I've got ideas now.
Oh no. We're at the formative.
That would be so much fun.
It would be. Not gonna lie.
So down.
Oh my god. how would we chart out hell?
We
And just
deviated so heavily. All right, let's try and re-rail this train a little
Yeah, I know,
bit.
that's what I was about to say. Before we re-rail it, Hell's already tabbed. It's already charted. If you ever want to play Hell, I can link you. It's already has a chart, just so you know.
on Guitar Hero?
Okay.
Yeah, it is. You can do the breakdown and everything. It's fun.
Okay.
Just so you know.
I could very easily plug that into Clone Hero. I'll do it.
I'm pretty sure that's where Sean charted it.
Y'all
Anyways,
y'all are ridiculous.
Yeah. There we are.
You're welcome.
I'm not gonna lie.
You're welcome. Glad to be here, aren't you?
I'm very glad.
I'm sorry our brains are broken. I'm sorry my brain is broken.
Yeah, welcome
okay,
to
my
Nonstop
brain's-
Van Talk.
My brain's broken too, so
It's
I
like,
told
yeah,
you're
it's like
good.
we didn't go downhill. We kind of like the start of it was like and we've just been like steady since then.
I think it's why we get along so well.
Yes.
Because we're all just broken.
It's like a lowrider that just broke their suspension, so we're just like scraping
ass,
through.
yeah.
We're like on the 405, just.
Essentially. Soon we'll light on fire and crash.
Oh man.
Hopefully.
But right now we're good.
We're good. We're good.
So what else are we gonna talk about?
I mean, we could always just go for like something like, hey, Nikki, what are some of your favorite like show memories from like playing live? Like, because I know we have our fair share of like you playing on stage. What's some memories that you had that you like really favored, if you even have any?
God. I think I mean I have plenty, but like when you play live for so long, like at least for me, like it just kind of becomes a blur.
Yeah.
Because like you play so many shows, like you have such good experiences.
Yeah.
I probably like one of my like favorite, I guess, kind of moments was back in January, like right like before the pandemic hit, right? We were playing this. MBD was playing this show up in around Lake Azusa, and it was like this backyard. It was this backyard show, and so I usually run merch because I don't trust Carlos or Ruben with money. So
fair.
Yes,
Hey.
very, very fair. So I usually like do merch because like I'm the numbers lady. So like I make sure that like everything is like like written down and like whatever. Or otherwise, Carlos would just be like, "Oh, hey, here, have a free shirt." And I'm like, "Carlos, no, we paid for that." So yeah. So I'm sitting behind the merch table, and Carlos and Ruben, like their job is to kind of like talk and like mingle because I don't really want to talk to people because I'm busy, I'm working. So like they're talking to you, and all of a sudden like this big like hulking like mass of a dude with this like brightly colored like mohawk comes up, and I'm sitting down at the table, and like he looks at me and like picks up a shirt and a patch and walks over to Carlos, who's standing next to the table, and he's like, "Hey, I want to buy this." And then Carlos is like, "Talk to her," and he's like, "Oh." Apparently he thought I was just like the merch girl. Or no, apparently he just thought it was like one of like the band members' girlfriends.
Oh.
Like not even like doing it, just like sitting there, right? So throughout the show, like I'd have people kind of come up to me, they'd be like, "Oh, so like are you working merch?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm working merch." So like, "Oh, are all your guys here?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, where's your drummer?" And I was like, okay. I was like, he's not here yet. He's not here yet. Like we got all the stuff.
I see where this is going.
I think I said like I was his girlfriend. I was like yeah, like he's like he's not here yet, but like he'll be here soon. And so then where we were like setting up all our stuff was kind of like away from like people. So when it was go time, I went and I started setting up my stuff, and they're like, "All right, MBD, let's go." So like I went up there, and like people were paying attention. I like threw up my kit really quick, and my a piece fell off of my connector for my double pedal, so I was only rocking a single pedal for that night.
Oh.
Yeah, it was not fun.
Oh yeah.
But herein lies like me being a beast, So we get up on stage. I like sit down. I throw off my shirt. I've got this like cute like cut off and shit. It's like badass like but cute cut off.
Yeah.
And we just like we kick in and we start playing. and the dude with the mohawk, his mouth just like drops, right? And like a couple other guys he was hanging out with, just like, you know, just like, what are they saying? Because like, God forbid, like,
wasn't she the one sitting at the merch table? I thought she said her boyfriend wasn't here yet.
Yeah. So it was really cool because like I got to kind of like, and then after, quite a few people came with like, oh, like, you're really good. Like, how long have you been playing? You know, they were like all of a sudden like so nice to me. But it was cool because like I got to show up that like toxic masculinity, but I also got to experience like sexism at shows, which is oddly confirming. Which is confirming because it's like, oh, like other women deal with this too. I'm a part of the club, you know.
Yeah.
So it was. I love thinking about that memory because it impacted me because I just like picked myself up and I played a good show and it was awesome. So it's just like if you like play true to yourself and you give it your all, it is such a good feeling when you change people's minds. You know, you change their perception of how like they perceive you or how they perceive the world. You open people's minds up to certain concepts, and that's what's cool about like playing live. You know, especially as myself as a transgender woman, that's what it gives a face to like, oh, like what me and like my people are. You know, like not just hiding the shadows, like, oh, like we're badass drummers, like we you know, we thrive in like occupations, like we have all our own stuff, you know. So it's really cool because it just adds another layer to my identity, which was really cool. So I love having experience. Like we've played other shows where I've had like, you know, like we have like girl fans that go like, oh my God, like you're so pretty. Like, how do you do your eyeliner? You're just like asking me like these things and they're being super sincere. And I'm just like, you know, it's super touching and it's super confirming. And the last like year has been very confirming for me, especially the past like 2 years. But you know, playing shows, because you never quite know how people are going to react to certain things or certain topics or certain people. You might have an idea, but when you God, how's I going to phrase it?
When you show your skill behind a drum set, people like shut up.
Kind of, yeah, because they have these preconceived notions of like, oh, you know, so and so is this because they dress and look this way. But then you get behind a drum kit, you speak your mind, you're just confident. It shows like, oh, there's more to this person than just how they look. You know, there's more to this person than like how they present themselves. And that was really cool for me. And I've had so many of those moments, even in just the few shows that we played before we went into the quarantine. So that's what I love. You know, aside from that, I really can't. I mean, probably the other band show moments would just be like making friends with the other band members, because like the old band I was with, I did a lot of the marketing. I did a lot of everything, and you know, and they had their own stuff that they were doing, but I always wanted to create relationships and to get to know my musicians, like my like fellow like musicians. Because you know, you show up, you play a show, and you leave. But no, like I want to establish rapport. Something that like I see Sean do a lot at shows. It's how I met my best friend Wendy, you know, and now I'm living with her. You know, like it's incredible the way you open yourself up when you just like take those like leaps and you start talking to people. So those my favorite moments have been like making you guys as friends. You know, when we did the battle boat. You know,
yes,
like something so dumb and stupid.
Yes,
but
oh
like,
my God, I missed Rowboat.
Oh, the battle boat.
But like, it was so great because it's like, you know, like you're jumping off stage, like you're doing it like with the fans. And it's cool because like it's like, oh, like those are my friends on stage. Wow, they just jumped off stage. Now we're doing like battle boats. You know, so rather than say just like, oh, like Unstoppable Force is a cool band, it's like those are my friends up there. So the coolest moments for me have been just like watching my friends on stage and then coming off stage and like BSing with me. And I've had countless moments, a lot with y'all, you know. So Those have been just my favorite, honestly. Yeah. I can't really pick a specific thing, honestly. At least for me, anyways.
Yeah, Uncultured also has.
Just, like, huh? Yeah, Miguel hopped in chat finally.
yeah.
At least
he went, rowboats.
I
at least we know who the real fan is.
I miss running my hands through your luscious hair. He's got luscious hair too.
Yeah. No.
Right? Yo, Sean, just get on it.
What?
No.
Oh,
it's you. You're the one who's listening, man.
If I was gonna say, if I can say anything, like remembering when I was a drummer, part of the issue of like not remembering shows is, since you're kind of in the back and since you're kind of just like looking at the same thing every single show, it's like you don't get to experience like a different set really, because you see the same drum kit. Like that kind of blocks you from this audience and from everything kind of a little.
And I mean, I totally agree with that, and that's a really good point. And I mean, honestly, I think that's the reason why. Because like even when I play fast and I hit hard, I'm not really paying attention to the audience. Like I don't have to play to the audience. You know, that's Carlos's job. That's Ruben's job.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have to do it. So yeah, that makes sense, because when I look out at a crowd, sure, I see people, but usually it's just like a sea of faces.
Usually you just see Zildjian.
Yeah, frankly. But I'm so focused on like, what happened?
Wait,
Manny broke.
Manny's gone. No, Manny's dead.
He's gone.
Manny, everyone's dying in turn. Oh, welcome
Manuel.
back,
Okay, he's there.
Wait, I have a thing.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, what do we do when the technical difficulty guy has technical difficulties? By the way, Miguel says I miss you too, Nikki. Just so you know. But yeah.
But yeah, no, like I have more memories as basic, because like, you know, I did have to switch when I switched over to bass. It's like, oh, I actually interact with the audience, and then I realized, wait, I'm playing bass. The audience doesn't care about me anyways.
4 strings, no problem.
No, you fill it up.
That's why you need a 5-string bass. You need a 5-string bass to show up all these fools.
It's on the list. It's on the list. I actually restrung my bass to be like the lower 4 strings of a 5-string bass, and it's a fucking ridiculous mess. I need to. It's on the list of things to buy when I'm not poor.
I can't wait to see that though in action.
Yeah.
But honestly, you hit the nail right on the head. Like half of why I love doing all these shows is for the same exact thing you're saying. Like, it's all about the people you know. Like, it wouldn't be nearly as fun without, like, you, Nikki, coming in and messing around with us, talking shit, and, you know, like, coming up on the stage and, like, hitting our floor tom if you need to, you know? Like, that's honestly...
I improv'd all of that.
Yeah. It's like, the experience wouldn't be nearly the same without really making those connections, like you're saying. Like, I'm totally on it with you too, and I've met some of the greatest. The reason just to think like just talking to each other like that would lead to so many like adventures at Disneyland, you know, or lead to so many random concerts, you know, and seeing Ailstorm don't do the face. But yeah, like, it's been a good time. It's been honestly a pretty fucking wild time, honestly.
And that was such a cool thing, because it's like going from like shows to developing friendships to going out and doing things to, like, you know, getting Disney passes and going to Disneyland and having game night.
Oh my god, I miss Disney,
you know,
so much.
and when I'm like kicking your ass at Guitar Hero, playing Through the Fire of the Flames,
not
you know,
a thing.
that is the thing. It happened. Accept it, Sean.
Yeah, next time,
homie.
I'll boot it up. I remember you talking shit in the chat, like in our first episode.
We'll stream it. We'll stream it here.
Yeah, we'll stream it live. We'll do it live.
What's up? You want to go?
We'll go. Oh, we'll do it. One of these days.
I'll take you on. I'm headstrong. I'll take on anyone, especially you.
Oh, you're bringing him.
Wow. Boy, that's a gauntlet cast if I ever saw one.
Actually, I just feel really dirty because I quoted Trapped. I'm sorry.
That's what I was about to say. You quoted Trapped. I was like...
I quoted Trapped. I'm sorry.
It's like, man.
But yeah, like some of my like favorite moments have been like the game nights with you guys, or like going to Disneyland with you and Mike, and, you know, telling Mike to not say that stuff because there's kids around. You know, like those are such like good times. and they wouldn't have happened if not for live shows.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh man, yeah. As soon as everything's over, we got to reunite it. Whether it's Six Flags or Disneyland or just somewhere we can ride rides.
But you know, and I mean, he's not here because he's a jerk, and I'm mad at him. But like honestly, like one of my favorite moments, and it wouldn't have happened if I didn't meet you guys through live music, is you know when I had come out and told everyone that I was transgender and I was transitioning. You know, I told my bandmates that day, and they kind of knew, you know, and I've been dropping hints for the past couple weeks before then, but I told them, and, you know, they were cool with it, whatever. And then I heard from all of you guys. Brandon sent me a message, like, Manny, you just saying all the congratulations, like, that's so awesome, like, we love you. But I hadn't heard anything from Mike. And, you know, Mike and I were getting pretty close, like you, me, and Mike, because we would go to Disneyland, the three of us, you know, because Manny and Brandon don't want to drive their asses to Disneyland.
Okay, we went over this yesterday. I have my reasons for not having
I love you. I'm kidding. I love you. I love you so much. You are a goddess.
I miss Disney so much.
You are a goddess.
As soon as Disney opens up, we're going.
Down.
We're fucking going.
But, you know, so I didn't hear anything from Mike. And, you know, when you share news like that with people, even people who you think like love you wholeheartedly, unconditionally, and they'll always accept you, something like that, you really can't count on what people's reactions will be. Because I've known people who, like, their family was totally all for them, and then they disowned. You know? So, God, not Risk. We're not talking about Risk.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that part. I'm listening to you.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
No Risk.
No Risk.
Don't worry.
At all. Risk is
no Risk.
Done. Hate it. No, but you know, like you know, you're scared that you're gonna lose like friends and people, and so when I'd heard from you guys and not from Mike, I got sad because I was like, well, you know, maybe he's uncomfortable and he doesn't want to be my friends anymore. And then I was talking to Manny about it, and then Manny was like, hold up a minute. And he like checked in with everyone. Everyone's like, no, like we love her, like we're good. And even Mike sent like a thumbs up or something. And then I had texted him that I was like, hey, we still on for Disney because we were gonna go to.
Put it down.
What?
It says no risk. Put it. What?
Damn it!
Continue with your story.
But so Mike and I were going to Disneyland a couple of days later, and so I texted him, "Hey, are we still on for Disney?" And I hadn't heard a response. And then that's when I was talking to Manny, and then like later that day, like Mike messaged me back, and he's like, "Oh yeah, for sure." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And I walk up, and it's the first time he's seen me like not in my butch phase. You know, he's seeing me like with my hair down. And he like ran up and like hugged me. He was like, "Oh, like you're so pretty. Like let's go." And I was like, "Oh." And this is from Mike. This is the guy who like you have to be like, "Mike, you can't say that in public."
Yeah.
Like you will get kicked out. You know? And so we go to the monorail or whatever to get into the park, and like I scanned my ID, and it of course gave a different picture, and this older lady was like, and I was like, "Yep, it's me." And then Mike grabbed the gate, he like opened it up, and like we went through. You know, he held the gate for me, and then we went in the rail, and I was like telling him about like how I was feeling. He's like, "Oh no, like I love you, like you're my friend, like like I support you no matter what. Like I'm sorry if I came off like that." And I was just like so touched. And the entire day, and I don't think even to like this very minute, I don't think he's ever messed up with pronouns or my name, right? None of y'all have, but him especially. And this is the guy who like you can't take him around children.
This is the guy when we're having ideas about like skits. We're like, no, Mike, we can't do that. Really, we can't do that. No, that's an off-color joke in the 80s. It's definitely not okay now.
But that was such a really like such a life-changing perspective, because you know because here I was thinking a certain way, but I was clearly wrong, and I was glad I was wrong.
Yeah.
You know, and that was really, really cool. You know, and it was a moment at Disney, and it was because they were like, I met you guys at live shows, and like so many things have happened in my life because of like live shows, like playing live, and like all my close friends and musicians. Like it's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially being a woman of my caliber. You know, it's a really nice experience,
Mm-hmm.
and I love you all for it.
We're here for you. Seriously.
No,
Yeah.
you guys have
A
been
lot of-
incredible. Like I don't even think any of you guys have messed up like pronouns or like anything. If anything, Manny's like, so I want to be just super clear. Let's just make sure everyone is all on the same page. I want to and I'm just like,
Yeah.
it's good. And I mean, Brandon's like that too, you know? And it's
Yeah, behind the
It's
scenes,
really
I actually
nice.
had a conversation with Manny, I think, about this before I sent that message to, say what I said to you and for you, because I wanted to be certain, like, hoax game, real what? And Manny's like, no, this is legit. This has been coming for a while. And I went, oh, okay, all right, cool. So then we're going with, she, her pronouns. We have Nicole here now, and that was kind of all the change that I needed in my head, and that's kind of all that it's been since.
It's like,
and that was and that's so nice because like I've met people who didn't know me like who didn't know me like that, and they've still said that. I'm like, you've got no place to ever make that mistake. If you're purposely making that mistake, it's because you are choosing to.
Yeah.
But even
Right.
friends that I've had for years, like y'all, this because you guys you cared and respect me as a person, you make that change.
Mhm.
You know, like I have friends who don't even who couldn't even like fathom like what I go through every day. But they're like, but you know, like you're my friend, I love you, and I care about you, and I want to respect how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Which is so nice, especially coming from a background where like I don't trust a lot of like those like machismo guys. Like I don't trust those
Yeah.
guys. Like I have issues with
Fragile
those.
masculinity.
Yeah.
You know, so but like a lot of my guy friends are these like not like machismo, but they're just like these dudes, you know, like they're just like
Dude bros.
Like they're just yeah, like they're dude bros. But you know, but within that, there's always like, well, is that like too much? Are they gonna, be uncomfortable? But I've been proved wrong so many times, and it is such a great feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And it like, I love the guy friends that I have in my life, like you guys.
Mhm.
I love you guys.
I mean,
Even
honestly,
Mike, even though he's not here,
He loves you too.
honestly,
he's
it's
still
just,
mad.
He loves you.
It's just a testament of how awesome you are.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like at least for me, it's like you're a really good fucking friend of mine, and like I wouldn't never want to do anything to hurt you. Like real talk.
Mostly because
Oh.
Sorry. I can kill a man at 300 meters.
And here comes the
It's like
aggression.
you've killed a man with this thumb.
Yes, with this finger, I can stop your heart.
Oh man.
I mean, you stopped it already.
Oh,
Bitch. But that's really sweet. Thank you, Manny.
Yeah,
All
no,
y'all
it-
are awesome. Even Mike, even though he's not here.
Even though he's not.
You're
you
gonna break the
keep
lights
hitting that
over,
wall,
Mike.
you're gonna put a hole
Yeah,
in it,
I'm
Gary.
so mad.
No, punch.
I am not.
What's on the
Just-
other side of that wall?
Yeah, break the wall and put the bill on Mike.
I mean, he can afford a luxurious condo.
Yeah.
He can afford to fix a hole
He
in
can
my wall.
afford a condo in fucking California. He can afford anything.
Yeah, he has a fireplace and fucking everything. Damn.
It's a
just-
That's funny.
fireplace.
Yeah.
He
I
has
was
a
talking-
fucking fireplace.
No. So check
Yeah,
this
he's
out.
got a fireplace in his house.
So I was talking to him today because
Oh,
when he decided that he wasn't gonna show up, he called me to apologize. And we're like catch up. He's telling me about his new con. He's like, yeah, I got a fireplace, and I don't know why, but I was like, oh, so is it like a TV fireplace? Because like it's Mike, like so I figured he'd just have like a TV fireplace, like, and
Yeah.
he's like, oh no, it's real, and I'm like,
Whoa,
and I was like, well, look at you.
that was a good impression.
I love how your mic impression is like half Mike, half Goofy.
Well, he does all those weird voices.
I love it.
It's like,
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so I was like, Mike, you should like get just like a TV with a fireplace. Like I just picture like you just like walk in, you bring like your date. You're like, take a seat anywhere. You like, I'll grab some wine. Here, let's turn the fire on. You press the fucking remote, and it lights up. And like,
oh my God.
I think that'd be hilarious and
That
funny.
would
But I feel like that's something Mike would do.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I can see it happening. I can see it happening.
Anyway,
I hear some good puppers.
Yes. We're actually kind of getting into the end game here. We've been streaming for about an hour and 13
Speaking of end game, I'm losing at bad at chess.
Don't worry about it, man. Stalemate all day. It's okay. So I would say we should probably...
Literally against Geneva.
Yes, Geneva. I will teach y'all how to kill a man
endorse...
300 meters.
Oh no! Don't. We can't reveal this information to the fucking... People dying everywhere. We gotta start wrapping this sucker up though. We need to come into our closing comments. So just because I do kind of want to make it a recurring segment, it is fun. Nikki over there, is there anything you've seen, anything you've watched, read, or anything you'd like to recommend or talk about that you've entertained yourself with over this past year that you would love to spread the word on? Anything at all?
God, hearing that raw version of Parasite was pretty damn nice. Oh, no. It's like the headliner for just like amazing media. It's just the original Parasite song. It's so beautiful.
How dare you use this time?
I hate this.
See, I'm feeding off all of like this hate. It's fueling, it's making me want to talk more about it. How great it is.
Apparently, I'm just chaos, and maybe I shouldn't be taking around children.
Says the teacher.
Seriously. I'm around teenagers. They're not children. It's a little bit different. A little bit different.
I mean, honestly, like I've just been catching up on because I love like true crime dramas.
Oh yeah.
So like, watching the limited series about the Cecil Hotel was pretty cool.
Yo, I want to watch that. Yeah.
Highly recommend it if y'all haven't watched it. Super cool.
Yeah.
As far as like media wise, but like bands, I've been getting into a lot of like I found my old like German like goth industrial playlist from like years ago when I was like a teenager, like a preteen, a teenager. So it's got like Mono Inc. It's got like Icebeck and like Rammstein. Like it's got some like AFI stuff on. I mean, they're not like industrial, but like just like the dark stuff. So like revisiting like my childhood with those kind of like those songs. That's what I've been like focusing on. So like I've been really into like industrial metal lately, like getting back into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, wasn't Rammstein supposed to have like a show also, or is that one of the canceled ones? Oh.
So like my heart hurts speaking about this because like God, in 2019, fall of 2019, I'm sitting at Cal State Long Beach like doing like homework, and I see Rammstein pre-sale tickets. They're live right now. So I was like, all right, let's go. So I call my best friend Wendy, and I'm like, we're going to Rammstein, right? She's like, fuck yeah, get tickets, let's go. And so like we got primo seats. Like I was one of the first people. We got primo seats. Like I think we got like orchestra seating.
Okay.
Like right up there. Like the flames won't touch our face, but like pretty damn close.
Like you'll feel the heat.
Yeah.
So like, and they were expensive, worth it, because like Rammstein, like Rammstein tattoo, like fucking love Rammstein.
Yeah.
So we were so excited, and we talk about it all the time. Like, oh, like we're like so like we're, like looking back like the discography, like we're just everything. We're getting like flame retardant suits, like but like making them cute and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it gets canceled. And like I could literally hear her heart drop because mine also dropped.
Oh.
And we spent so much like picking up the pieces because Like, it's one of her favorite bands, one of mine, and it still hurts. It's been rescheduled for this September.
Okay.
Rammstein willing, please.
It has to happen. We'll all pray for it.
Because that's on my bucket list. Like I love Iron Maiden. I've seen them. Great, on my bucket list. But like Rammstein is like my all-time like favorite band of the world. Like I liked them before anyone even knew who they were. Like back when they just had like Hetzalide, like
Dude, okay, random thing, but it was so weird because I work construction right now, and so most of the music that gets played is like ranchera music and like a bunch of like classic rock. And I was at a job site and there was a bunch of ranchera music, and then randomly Du Hast started playing.
Oh my god.
Like out of nowhere. I heard a song, I'm like, wait, I know this. And then after that we went to some like fucking Vicente Fernandez or something.
That's the
like,
song that everyone
just out of nowhere. I had some like one Rammstein and then back to nothing.
That's the song that everyone knows. So when I'm like, oh yeah, like I love Rammstein, like I have Rammstein too. Like, oh, I like Rammstein too. Du Hast, and I'm like, they have more than that song. That song's not even that good. Like it's good, but like they have such better songs.
I know that feeling.
Ones that like y'all have never heard of, like Lockzeit, like Spieluhr, like such great songs.
That's
not
how
Du Hast. So when someone's like, yeah, I'm a huge Rammstein fan, I fucking love Du Hast, I'm like, you're not a huge Rammstein fan. Yeah. But so that's the show I'm looking most forward to. I know Wendy is too. We are praying to the Dark Lord every single day.
I understand.
So hopefully.
I hope you get that show. Seriously, Rammstein is one of those bands.
It was funny too because so this is Mike in Pure Essence. So the ticket sales close, right? They're sold out, and Mike's like,
I know where this is going.
Can I still get tickets?
Yeah.
And we're like, and I'm like, Mike, no, it's sold out. He's like, well, wait, I'm gonna check. And I'm like, Mike, it's been like 2 weeks. There's no tickets. And like, you just see like the optimism in his face.
Yeah.
And then it drained when he's like, oh, well, darn. And he turned and walked away.
This happened. But yeah.
I miss him. He's not here.
I really want to know what's on the other side of that wall.
I know. I'm
sadness. Sadness is what's on the other side of that wall.
Oh damn. Well, anything else you guys would want to recommend? Anything else you guys have been like seeing, watching, anything like that? I can only say over here on here, everyone should get into chess and verse me.
I'm literally playing right now, Sean.
Like, do chess in the back. Verse me at chess, you won't win. You will win. Maybe you will. Maybe
I won't win. No, I have lost so many times against you.
Don't worry about it. Everyone play chess. That's the only thing I have to say.
I'll play you at checkers. I'll play you at checkers.
It's a solved game.
I'm all about them chess. Big sad for Mike.
I guess media recommendations. I'm only 2 episodes in, but holy shit, WandaVision.
Oh yeah.
And is it good?
That is all. I didn't know I needed a superhero genre piece until I saw WandaVision. But that all I will say is holy shit. It's 9 episodes, so you can just get through it. But I highly recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been catching up on Vampire Diaries, so.
And then music-wise, a band that I follow for a long time just released a new EP. It's a band called Infinity Shred, and I will just use one word to describe it, or I guess 2 words. Cybergent.
Oh God.
Cybergent.
Which is funny enough, a genre for Unstoppable Force's next album.
I will pull out my Game Boy and start making. I will literally start making music on this thing right now.
I just love throwing out ideas, and Sean just
yeah, we don't need more ideas. We've had too many ideas. So many ideas.
I think
I'm still waiting, Sean. I'm still waiting.
No batteries.
You know what I'm waiting for.
I'm
and
pretty
still
sure
waiting.
I still have like the like chiptune version of Doubt that I tried to make years ago in this cartridge right now.
I remember that.
It's just dead. Oh, and batteries exploded. Fuck. Anyways,
that's not good.
Yeah, that's bad.
No, it's not.
That's bad.
Miguel, just look up Infinity Shred. It's EP002. Just fucking listen to it. It's like 20 minutes long. Just fucking Cybergent. Just do it. Fucking do it.
That song that I sent you guys in the chat, the Energia by Oroskacha.
I love it.
That I heard it randomly like for the first time like a week ago, and my first thought was you guys, because it just like it's like it's like the ska beat, but then like these heavy vocals kick in, and then like these like muddy guitars, and it goes right back to like funny singing, and I was like, it's so you guys, and you guys need to have a horn section.
I've already said.
I know. I want to cement it for the viewers.
If
so that now that they have this expectation too.
If I come in possession of a sax, if I come in possession with a saxophone, I will play it on stage. Flat out. I don't. If I have to buy it might take a while. If someone just shows up at my door with like a $250 sax, I will play it.
I also made the suggestion last night that Sean's gonna learn guitar and add that to your so Brandon,
I'm gonna go with some 80s tunes then.
Get ready.
Yes.
Just who wouldn't want Sean to play guitar?
Too many genres.
I think it'll be fun.
I think everyone would want Sean to play guitar.
We'll get one song that's like synth heavy 80s pop punk.
Y'all will get. I'm telling y'all will get mad girls if they see that you can play a fucking guitar.
Oh my god.
We're not. I'm not gonna get into it. Yo, Unstoppable Force Scott. No, Miguel, no.
Sean.
No.
Yes.
Sean.
Any other shows? Any other? Oh man. Anyway,
the show that y'all play when you guys play the ska song.
Sean actually. I
sent it to him.
I think is working on. Yeah, I've heard a demo of a demo.
It's not. Yeah, it's.
I don't even know that I've heard this song.
You have, and
I just love how Sean just so ashamed. He always hangs his head in such shame, just like.
I'm sorry, I've created this.
Pretty much, it's like I create something. I'm like, this is something, and then after I like make this something, I'm like, this is something. It's like, well, I made this.
But then he makes it. He turns into something, and everyone loves it.
Oh my gosh, we still have that Western song that I really want to put out, which I'm really excited.
I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
Cowpunk. But yeah, no.
I'm down because then you can put a cowboy hat on Reptar.
I wanted to do a whole like shootout halfway through a show. Just like get Michael a gun, get like me a gun. We could just like shoot each other while we're playing. It'll be fun. But that's beside the point.
Can it be like Nerf guns?
That'd make it better.
It's got to be like Nerf guns, but like futuristic ones. That'd be cool.
That'd be really.
And then you can cybergen.
Oh, dude, like yes. No, like if you
just stick it all together
and you like spray paint them with like black and like copper, they look really fucking sick.
That is true.
That's actually like legitimate Hollywood prop making shit.
Make a sea shanty. We get.
I'm down. I love the sea shanty trend.
I love jaunty tunes. So like, do it. Let's
yes, we make a sea shanty.
My God,
sea shanty.
No.
Yes.
No.
But see, that's such the cool thing about like your guys' sound. And what you can do is like. You can go in just about any direction, as long as it's like quality musicianship, but like ridiculous.
Yeah, I get you.
You could do it. You could do it like anything.
That's the spirit.
I'm down for a shanty.
That's why we have so many like to-do lists of things to do. Start like a sea shanty on the next record, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Dude, honestly,
add it to the list.
We should do like a genre record where every single song is like a
something
specific
different,
genre, but metal.
That's what
I write. I write the stupid metal jazz one. You already have the metal like ska. We're doing the metal western.
That's kind of
That's
kind of what the Schizo album is supposed to be. Honestly, it's supposed to just.
If we ever get far enough to finishing it.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Better yet, better yet, so y'all need to like film make like a movie, but like a Western movie, and like have Unstoppable Force do like the score for the movie.
How?
See, Sean's got his hand over his mouth. He's ashamed.
No, I'm not ashamed. That one was that would be a fun idea, honestly. Like, I would make a whole movie, the worst movie in the world, and if we could make the soundtrack to it, I think that would be a.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it with like you could make it like a sci-fi thing. You could do like a horror film,
or just
with absolute shitty acting and no cohesion to the plot, but it has our music on it. God damn it.
You cannot say that it would be the worst movie in the world. You have seen Birdemic more than once.
Oh god, yeah.
I could try and make it worse. I couldn't possibly.
But you know, that's quality. That's the quality movie ship right there. Do it.
Birdemic.
Partway through, one of us just hold up. Line.
No. Oh please.
Unstoppable Force, like. Like Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. Like Abbott and Costello meet the Wolfman. It's like Unstoppable Force in. Like
actually
Cowboy Bebop, Cowboy Desert or whatever.
Cowboy Desert.
I'd be down.
Or whatever, or like
down.
if you guys made like a horror film, let's say, and then you like finished it, and then like you had like your music in there,
look at the amount of shade.
Yeah,
the amount of shade.
The horror film will maybe be finished. Maybe.
I'm just throwing.
No, it won't, Sean.
Out ideas.
I found my script a few weeks ago when I was trying to Marie Kondo my room.
Hey, I was giving him ways to make it work, like incorporating time travel.
Yeah.
It would have worked.
No one.
We'll see. That's future projects. Future maybe projects.
Next time I see you.
Next
time I see you, Manny, I'll pitch you my piece on how we can make it work.
Okay,
because it needs to happen.
When we go to Disney, but like,
when Sean invites us to Six Flags,
which I will do.
Yeah. Sure.
No,
not.
Yeah.
He will not.
Yeah. But yeah, I want us to do music first. Like, stop giving Sean ideas for not music things. We still need to record real music. I don't think we've recorded real music ever.
Yeah. Well,
but that's why I'm saying like use Unstoppable Force as like the score for the movie.
Well, yeah, but like, do you know how we work? Like,
we don't.
I do. I've seen it firsthand. I filled in on drums one time too, and it was scary. I know.
Yeah, asking if we know how we work, Manny. The short answer is we don't.
Yeah, we don't. We just get in the room. It's like stuff.
You guys work. I just don't know what.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, this is probably the time we should probably use to try and start closing this down. So, are there any last closing comments you would like to make, Nikki? With this being your episode and all, is there anything else you would like to say before we close this out? Not to put all the pressure on you.
I would say that I've had a blast, and I am honored to be a part of Nonstop Band Talk. If anyone's curious about Massive Brain Damage, we're at Massive Brain Damage on Instagram. We got all our links there. Wow. We got some good stuff coming out.
Yeah.
Album number 2. Hopefully we start recording like end of spring, hopefully, and maybe for a release late this year or maybe next year.
Yeah.
But it'll be good.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and check out
we're excited.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll even feature Weedly Wog. Get some Cyberjant riffs.
Let's go. Oh my god, I need to get this Game Boy working. I'll send you a link to. I already sent Miguel the link. I'll send you a link too.
All right. Well, anyway, it's been fun.
It's really good.
It's been fun, everybody. So thank you for joining. Thank you for being in here. We got a lot of you in here. Thank you for participating, and I hope to see you all in the next Nonstop Band Talk. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
And